My friend here on YouTube, Golden State Saga, has a beautiful girlfriend named Mika, and he's an average American guy, and they live in California, and they made 2 videos on how to meet a Japanese girl and how to meet an American guy, or I guess, was it American guy? I don't know. Anyway, they both made separate videos, and they have agreed to let me introduce them on this channel, so please watch the video at the end of this video. The other reason I'm making this video today is to answer a question from one of my viewers, one of my subscribers, one of my friends here on YouTube, who I've never met before, but he has a question that a lot of people ask, and it's actually related to the topic of Japanese girlfriend or American boyfriend, so to speak. In this case, Japanese girlfriend. I don't think he wants an American boyfriend. He's an American coming to Japan. He's going to be in the Yokosuka area, and he has been told that he might be blackballed because he does not speak Japanese, and he wants to know what the deal is. Short answer, don't worry about it, you'll be fine. There are a lot of girls who want to meet a gaijin guy. And you might be thinking, well, I don't want a girl just like because I'm a gaijin. Yeah, me neither, but initial attraction exists in any situation. You might say, I like muscular guys, or I like guys with mustaches, or I like girls with long legs, or I like blondes, or I like Asian girls. You can say that all you want, but until you get past that initial attraction, you're going to have to get to know that person as a human being, and that's going to take a lot of communicating. And that's actually one thing that I will say that as a cultural, in a cultural relationship that you will have to consider or think about more, is that miscommunication can occur much easier. It's more common in a relationship with someone from a different culture. And even in my situation, I've been married 6 years, and I speak Japanese pretty well. My wife understands English very well, but we still miscommunicate sometimes. And I would say that one thing you should be prepared for, especially if you're a guy and you hate communicating, you're going to be communicating, and then you're going to have to add another layer of communication which talks about the communicating to make sure that you are transmitting and receiving the communications properly. And it'll save you a lot of grief in the end. I have noticed, and talking with a lot of other Japanese gaijin guys married to Japanese girls, sometimes our wives or girlfriends will say something that comes across to us as really bitchy, but they didn't intend it that way, and sometimes we'll say something to them that they might think might be unnecessarily mean, but we didn't intend it that way. So talking about what you said, and to make sure that your partner is understanding the way you said it, to make sure there's no misunderstandings, is important. So be prepared for that. Anyway, this guy who wrote me this letter, he also made it a point of saying he is not a pussy hound, and that is not his intention. Well, that will not be his intention when he gets here to Japan. And by that expression, by the way, it's kind of a dirty expression, but it means a guy who's just out here to chase chase women, have as much sexual experiences as possible. That being the intention, just sex, right? And I will say that because I have testosterone and I am a man, I can sympathize with that desire, but take it from someone who has seen a lot, and not just because I'm an old geezer, but because I own 2 bars in Japan, and I never intended to get married. I stayed single as long as I could. I was a serial monogamous, right? And not always a monogamous. There were times when I was dating a few girls, and everyone knew. As long as you're honest about it, that seems to be something you can get away with here more than in the States. Little stories, I don't want to hear any grief about it, so if you've got any opinions about that, keep it to yourself. But I will say, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, about pussy hounds. I've seen a lot of guys in Japan who do that, and I will say, I think it eats away your soul. It destroys your soul eventually. I would say, and actually there are like psychological reports on this. The fewer relationships you have, the fewer casual relationships you have. Okay, fuck around and you're gonna screw yourself up, and you're gonna be incapable of feeling and caring about someone. That's the message that I would say I'd like you to take away from this. But of course, that's only my opinion. Some people might think differently. Some people think, whatever. Everyone's different. But in my experience, that has been generally true. Generally true. Okay, enough from me. Please check out the video by Jerry and his lovely, adorable girlfriend Mika, and click on the annotation circles, or check the description for links to their videos in which they will go into much more detail about how to get a Japanese girlfriend or how to get an American boyfriend. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in the next video.
Hey guys, we just wanted to take a minute and introduce ourselves. My name is Jerry.
こんにちは、私はミカです。
If you've been watching Golden State Saga, our daily vlog, we'd like to say thanks, and we're hoping that you're enjoying it as much as we enjoy making it. We're having a lot of fun. Today we've decided to make you a special set of videos. We're actually going to make 2 videos. The first one is going to be, how can I start a relationship with a Japanese girl?
パート2はどうやってアメリカ人の彼氏をゲットするか。
The 2 of these videos together, we want to say that this is what worked for us. It might not work for everyone, but we think we have a very healthy relationship. We've been together for 1 year as of yesterday, and we hope that we can help other people, find the same happiness in a cross-cultural Japanese-American relationship that we've found. And so we wanted to make these videos, and hopefully they will help some people out there.
Worst case, just give them tequila and cross your fingers.